We are the winners, strong believers, dreamers. From Africa to abroad we rise, with hope burning deep in our eyes. Who we are action takers, new beginnings, future creators. Join us now, take that step so bold. Together we build a story yet untold. We are the mothers and the fathers, carrying dreams across the waters. From the motherland, we cross the seas, chasing hope, chasing destiny. Life was heavy, the load was strong.
And
Hello,
we are
we are
live.
live.
Hi.
We are live. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Your lady girl is streaming from New York City, United States, a city that never sleeps. I always say it. And hey, New York Yankees, way to go. We won. So, let me just put that aside. Yes, our people, today's another wonderful day, and with me in today's discussion are my amiable business partner sisters, Sister Salome from Belgium and Sister Blessing from Belgium too. And your lady girl, like I said, I'm from New York. And today we are going to be discussing about our business. Why every time we tell you guys, learn more, watch our free webinar, watch our free webinar. We're going to be discussing how this free webinar is so important for you to do first before you dive into the business. But before we go into that discussion, again, I'll introduce myself. My name is Lady Angie Okocha. I'm a healthcare professional by profession, and reside in New York, originally from Nigeria, and by choice, like Sister Blessing always say, a New Yorker, and a mom, a single mom. I'm very proud of it, and a proud digital business owner. So my people, sit back, listen up, and get to understand why we always emphasize watch our business webinar. Watch our business webinar. Myself and my panelists here, we're going to discuss it, and then you can get your understanding from there. So into the comment section, you could put your questions or any concerns that you may have, and we will kind of break it down for your understanding. So until that, before we start this topic, I will roll back to from New York all the way to Belgium and have my sister Salome introduce herself. And also after that, Sister Blessing introduce herself. Then we dive into the discussion. So thank you, my people, for coming on and listening and being loyal as usual. Sister Salome, please.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, my dear, lovely team, for this great opportunity you give to me tonight. Thank you. God bless you. Our audience, we are back again today. How are you all doing? How was your weekend? I hope you really enjoyed it with your family and your loved ones, because that's the most important things the children can remember when they grow up. My name is still remains Salome Otisi. I'm originally from Nigeria. I lived here in Belgium with my family. A healthcare worker by profession, a proud digital business owner of mother of 4 children, full-time working mom. Just relax, grab your drinks, your popcorn, whatever your hands can reach, and give us your listening ear. Who knows? This topic is an amazing one. It might be what you are praying for and the solution of your questions or what you were looking for. Thank you so much. Back to you, sis.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sister Blessing. It's nice.
Hello,
Yes, Sister Blessing.
hello, my beautiful panelists. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and I hope you had wonderful weekend because I see it on your faces. And to our audiences, our friends, our followers, our top fans, how are you? We are in a new week, and I pray the blessings of the Lord upon every one of us this week. This is the voice of Blessing Eloms, the sound of choice in action. A Nigerian by birth, a Belgian by choice, and a digital owner by deliberate decision. I am happy we are here to talk about that important thing that we use to welcome you into our business, the free webinar. We've gotten a lot of questions on it, and our sister is going to guide us to answer these frequent asked questions regarding our webinar. Like we say always, gather together, call your friends, share this live to them, share our live to them. Somebody might hear what will make them become better persons tomorrow. Comment, ask us questions, and tell us where you're watching from. And as you're doing that, be blessed. Thank you, Sister Angela. Back to you.
Thank you, my wonderful, my amazing panelists. Yes, our people, this is it. You know, every time we come, we tell you guys about our digital business. We say put your comment, and at the same time, we say look at our website and log in. And when you log in with your name and your email address to do what? To watch the webinar. And we have had some intentional people that are interested in the business, but they are saying that the webinar is long and stuff like that. So we are here to discuss with you to give you guys more understanding why the webinar is very, very important and crucial, because nobody wants to dive into anything, any project or any business without getting on the understanding. But unfortunately, majority people have done that, and at the end of it, they are burnt because it failed, because they refuse to do their research, they refuse to get understanding of that business or the project that they're diving into. So having said that, now I throw the question out to my beautiful panelists. You know, it's a discussion scene here, my people. So anyone can always dive into it and share more knowledge. Why do we have to watch the free webinar? Why do we have to watch a webinar? And again, we call it free. So, Sister Salome, can you please educate our audience and all the intentional ones that are saying that they're interested? Just go ahead. Do I really need to watch it? Why can't I just start straight? Please let them understand why it's important to watch the webinar. Then, Sister Blessing, you can also interject should you have any more to add to it.
Yeah, thank you
Okay.
so much. Thank you so much, sis, for this opportunity once again. Our audience, like our topic, why you have to watch the webinar. I will try to explain it where it will be very simple, in fact, lowest simple way everyone will understand. For example, you know, in life, whatever you want to do, you always ask information. Even if you want to buy an electronics at the electronic winkle, you have to shop, you have to, know the information of that particular electronics you want to buy, if it is the one that fits best for you. For example, you want to buy a wash disher. You needed a wash disher that will not consume a lot of electric. And you need, you have to check the battery, this, that, a lot of information. How long will that machine will keep on running? If it will take time, 4-5 hours to wash a set of dishes, that means the longer time it spends, the more bills you pay for water and electricity. And because of that, you're gonna want something, the ones that reduces the hours in 1 hour or 30 minutes. Why? What do they call that? Manuscript. Webinar is like a manuscript of our business. Like the same way you got manuscript when you buy any electronics, television, how to set it up. Some company advise to read the manual, read it very well before you start to, assembling it, trying to put everything together, because any little mistake, any damage without reading the manual is on your head, not from the company. So our webinar is like that. When you want to start this business, you need to know exactly what you are getting yourself into. When you don't have patience to watch that webinar, even if it takes 1 hour, that means, for me, it's like you will not have patience to run your business. Everything we do demands patience. So that you may want to skip on 1 or 2 things, and don't be surprised that the 1 or 2 things you skip is the most important information you might need. So why do we talking about webinar? It's the first key way or key door of to this our business. You want to know how it works. You want to know everything about it. After that, it will give you time to think if it is what you can do or not. So then it will be easy for you to decide on what fits you best. Some people will just watch it. They really knew it. It's like, this is for me. They will go ahead and take the second option and start up their business as soon as possible. Some people may even need time to watch it 3, 4, 5 times, to understand it before they can take action. Some people don't even watch it at all, and they want to jump into the business. So I ask you, if you did not watch it, how do you know where you are going, what to do, where to start, how it's gonna be? What is in your mindset? How do you
Thank you,
want to?
my sister. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
Thank
you.
you so much, Sister Salome. I do appreciate that. So,
Yeah.
Sister Blessing, I'll throw the same question to you because I'm
Yeah.
sure you yourself, most of us in this business, we've had potential leads, potential clients or business partners to be that are saying, oh, just tell me what to do. Do I just pay and start? How do you respond to them? How do you refer them back to watching the webinar? Why is the webinar very important for any starter to watch?
To key in with what my sister was saying, knowledge is power. Many people dismiss opportunities they know little about, only to discover later that they miss something valuable. Why? Because they refuse to make use of the knowledge that was presented to them. They refuse to make use of the information. And how can you get knowledge if you do not check on the information? Ndị Igbo sị na onye ajụjụ adịla efu ụzọ. But when you ask question for a road and somebody try to explain it to you and you turn around and say, I'm not listening to him, then you go really follow them. So you ask us, what is this business about? How do I join? We say, okay, I am a busy woman, a nurse, a mother, and I have other things, and I'm happy you want to know more about my business. Let me have your name and email address. Not that I'm forcing you, but after deliberate conversation, you really want to know more. I say, okay, the little I have told you may not be enough. Just let me have your email address so that I can link you up to our free information workshop or webinar. And actually, you gave me your email address. I never coerced you into it. And then the information was sent to you. And you never even watch it. Then you call me again and say, yes, I saw the emails, but what is it actually for? I still take my time to tell you. And by the time I'm telling you, maybe 2 minutes, you are tired or your phone is ringing. And you have this bundle of information right there in your phone. But you feel that it is too much for you to watch. So the purpose of the webinar is to help you make use of your time, especially we that are living abroad. Time is so precious. Everybody is running on a roller scooter. So it's just for you to get more information about what I am doing so that you can make an informed choice. That is the reason for this webinar. And yes, it is 30 minutes. They are replay. I have seen so many people that even go ahead to register for fresh one and they sit through it. And then they will see this replay. For those that we say it is too long, they can watch the replay maybe 15 minutes. They stop it, do what they want to do, and later they come back to it and watch. And the webinars are so packed that even if you watch only one or two out of the 30 days that the free webinars will be coming to you, it is enough to give you it have more very powerful information to make you to take your decision. But the important is for you to just watch it. So watching that webinar give you the power to make an informed choice, so that tomorrow you will not say,
Awesome.
blessing forced me into the
I didn't know.
business. No, it is because
If I might
I
say
watch.
something, I'll continue.
Go ahead, sister. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
There is one thing I want to chip in into this
Yeah.
this particular conversation, because a lot of people want to they prefer to have the whole information one-on-one discussion, like Sister Blessing said. And the worst part of it is that the video that that takes 30 to 45 minutes cannot be discussed even in 1 hour everything.
It
Because
cannot.
it cannot. The more, even if we try to set everything, number one, you will feel overwhelmed. Number two, the important information you need to get, we might miss it. You may not get it from us. You
And
know,
some people are very what is it called? Attention span short. Their attention span is very
yes.
short. You know, they will
Or
not
they
even have the
can
time to listen to you.
misunderstood it. Yes, or they can be
Mhm.
fact misunderstood it for something else. In future, you said that to me. That's what I believe. That's
Exactly.
why we want you to go and watch it. After
You
watching
know,
it, you will hear
you
it
know,
from
knowledge creates confidence.
Yes.
Knowledge creates confidence. I may really tell you, then maybe I may use word that sound sexy, or I mean selfie or pushing, but when you sit on your own and watch, by having that knowledge about what I'm talking about, you will create your own confidence to say this is worth looking into. And that
And
is and when you get to that point, that is the point people get. They say, let me pay this 149, though
Yeah.
after it is refundable, because I am confident that this is leading me to where I want to be. So when they pay that 149, they will now see everything and say, I said it, this is it. Because I have,
And there is
I have
evidence. You can also
evidence.
see the
Yeah.
evidence there. Testimonial people, normal people just like you and I, that wanted the time freedom and the extra income, that use the same trusted system and build up their own legacy. They will be there testifying how, in fact, they will narrate their story, how they started and their journey. You may be even surprised that you will just go there to listen to a webinar. After the webinar testimonial period, you may be surprised to hear someone that his or her story sounds similar like your own story.
absolutely.
And how she pulled out of that situation and turn things around for good. You see? So it will help you also to know, okay, I'm not alone here. There is people that or people, their cases even worse than yours, and they still use how they use the automation system, what they did, and how the system helped them to achieve their
now we are talking about people making their decision based on facts instead of assumption. If you can allow me, it's just like I am here in Belgium, something happened in France, and somebody is talking about it, but the story is going. How we do is to go and look for the news, to Google the news about that occasion or happening. And when I read it, and maybe I will compare 2 or 3 news information, then I can factually tell somebody, according to BBS, according to Belgium 7 o'clock news, this is what happened. You understand?
So in a nutshell, it's like getting the facts.
Getting the facts and basing your decision on
that is the purpose of the webinar.
Yeah,
Get first-hand knowledge of it and don't dive into the business like a blind person. This is what
it will also help you to evaluate your opportunities more effectively and avoid unnecessary confusion.
Exactly. And again, we say it's business, my people. And in business, it takes patience, it takes time, and it takes investment. This is your own first investment. That time you will use to sit and watch the webinar is your service investment, not the service. So Guys, you guys have heard from my panelists. I told you guys that these ladies are hot. They will give it. If I let them keep running, we keep going. But yes, and what they say is good for the wise. So, my panelists, I greatly appreciate you guys. Yes, knowledge is power, and understanding is key to success. And we have heard the stories of so many people getting bonds. They're getting bonds in diving into businesses that they have no idea of, they have no knowledge, they have no understanding. So, don't be that person. And if you've been that person before, get up, dust yourself up, and then connect to the real team that their business is proven, and it's with confidence we're telling you. That's why every time we refer you, go to a website. Sister Blessing said you can always give your name to her to register. Yeah, that is an option. Another option is for you to look at the webinar. Look at the website on each of us page here, and then do it yourself. And this is how and where you get that free webinar to watch. Connect with us either or, and you will get it for free. It's free. It's not payments yet. Get to understanding, from understanding get knowledge, from get knowledge get confidence. Then you know where you're diving into and what you're doing. So having said that, now let me throw into my panelists. Either of you, Sister Blessing, this time I need you to pick this up. Say, how have you ever formed an opinion about something without first understanding how it actually works? Does it help you out?
It's just like what I was saying before. Without a proper knowledge, you will fumble. Because many people relate on second-hand information, second-hand opinion. Excuse me.
My
Second-hand
sister is
opinion of
drinking wine.
something.
Yeah, I like that life.
It's not. It's
That's what I'm talking about. Get your wine, get your water, relax, and have fun.
okay. It is the wine of Jesus. It is grape. Oh, you got me there. So, like I was saying, many people rely on second-hand opinions instead of conducting their own research. And that makes you to even fail before starting. This webinar allows you to hear the information directly and form your own conclusion. That is just the principal reason for this webinar. It helps you eliminate misconceptions, rumors, and negative assumptions that often arise when people judge something from the angle they don't even know. They judge, and that's exactly what happened to me. Actually, my business officially took off November 2023, but my group of friends then, started feeding me with information. They went online, they found a lot of information about my business that I joined, and I accepted what they were telling me, swallowed it without raising an eyebrow. A month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 months went by. And remember, I have already indulged myself, invested in the business. It was towards the end of 2024 that I came back to the training, and I started reading, and I saw people, and I said, wait a minute, what have I done to myself? That's when I went back to check on the pile of information that they use to defeat me on going along with my business. And when I went back to the same YouTube videos, did you know what I found out? These are people that started the business without having proper information. And just like the seed that's planted on a rock that did not have enough nutrients, they withered away immediately. They are coming up from the floor, from the ground. I hated myself. I made a whole decision of my life, lose almost 1 year of my life in this business, listening to what they said without making my own research. It was at the point I made that research, I found that true. They came online, they were talking gibberish about this business because they did not understand themselves. They did not even make a full knowledge of the business before they started, and they withered away as immediately they are coming up from the soil. And that was
So,
when
Sister
God
Blessing, I think
incorporated
I
it.
do understand you, and that is the problem of majority of
That is
people.
the problem.
They go with people's opinion and then
Yeah,
don't do their own research. Everybody just wants
exactly.
instant gratification, you know.
Exactly.
Everybody wants instant gratification, and that's how a lot of people get burnt. And when they see the real one now, they turn their face away. Oh no, I did this before and I didn't pan out well for me. The question is, did you, before you dive into it, did you do your own homework? Sister Salome, let's hear from you. Are you a victim of such circumstance too?
You know why I laughed?
That, I guess that laugh says yes. It answers it all.
The question you just asked now, you asked the person that made that mistake directly. That person was me. You know, when I was introduced, about to introduce to this business, oh my God, there is nothing on earth that made me to listen. I judged it. It's like not me, not again. God forbid. I'm done and dusted. You know, when African woman just really shouted, "Not me," that was me then. Why? I've done 3 online businesses that failed me, that did not keep their promises. I did not receive my registration fee, no refund, nothing. In fact, one of them, I registered 2 of my children on it. My registration fee was gone. The one I used for my children, 2 children, was also gone. Nothing. Promise coaches, promise mentor. Even my mentor don't even, immediately they brought me in, conversation stopped there. It's like fishing. They are like a fisherman. What do I mean by fisherman? When they got that fish, you know, when they catch that fish from the net, they will put it on the boat and start immediately fishing for another ones. So I was there. I don't know what to do. I don't asking question at the community, nobody responds. At a point, I become angry, annoyed, blaming myself. Why do I allow myself to fall into this kind of victim? After trying 2-3 types of Bitcoin business that failed me as well. Immediately, I saw that what I jumped into it. At the same time, this one was in front of me. I said, okay, let me just try those ones first. But after everything, I concluded all digital business the same. Typical, the same. But now I regretted why I did not start on time. I did not check it out. I did not watch the webinar. I did not even give it time to know what they are doing. But I just directly judged they are the same. That person was me. I'm not
From your
saying
previous experience. I thank you for your previous experience.
Past experience. Until
my people always say the day you start is your morning. We always say to my language, the day you start is your morning. So the time that you started is actually your morning. So Sister B, you want to add to it before we move to the next question?
Yes. When you get it's always good to relate with your friends and well-wishers, especially when you're starting something new and especially something online. We are not trying to say that there are no fake or scams there online. There are. But actually, the final decision is on you. And why are we saying this? This is a digital marketing business that gives you 30 days. 1 month, full 1 month of free information. And I don't know of any other digital business out there that allow people to have this 1 month of free information. Before it was more than 1 month. I think before it was about 60 days free information.
Yes.
Now we still bring it down to 1 month because people said within even 1 week they already make their decision. So why don't you just watch the replay? Nobody is forcing you that you must watch the live, because there is live, there is replay. Nobody say you must watch the live session of this webinar. Watch the replay at your own pace, at your own tempo. This is what this business promised me right from the beginning, and it has been like that. It's a business of your own, for yourself, like one Nigeria comedy, but you do it according to your lifestyle. It bends to your lifestyle.
So in a
According to your
nutshell,
tempo.
it's a business that gives you total control of yourself.
Control, and that you will learn immediately with
And
the
that makes us
webinar.
human being, because this is what human being wants. The human beings don't
What
want to be
now?
controlled. They want
Exactly.
to have their total control of themselves. Okay, having said
Yes.
that, thank you so much. So now we have my audience, we have discovered why the webinar is important and why the getting first-hand information is also crucial for you to make your informed decision. So my next question before we round up on this, because this topic is so very wonderful and concerning, because we have a lot of mentees and a lot of intentional people that really wants to do the business. But again, that makes me question it, because if you really want to do the business, you need to get the facts and information and just don't want to sweep it under the rug and looking for shortcuts. Shortcuts always end up burning people. So having said that, now my next question is: have you ever formed an opinion about, am I in the right place here? Yeah. Have you ever formed an opinion about something without, no, that was what we just finished right now.
Yeah.
How has gaining proper information helped you make better decisions in this business or life in general?
Well, I can say, if you let me, when you get first-hand knowledge about anything you want to do, you become empowered to think independently. And this is what this business has taught me also. The information is there, you got it. The training is there, you got it, and you become empowered to think independently. So it's not as if we are robots because we have a training. You see, one person can finish, 100 people can finish one of our training, and they will bring 10,000 points, meaning they have been empowered with this knowledge. They are no longer robotic. With their brain, they can now bring emphasis on that knowledge in different ways, but at the end of the day, it's still the same. And that's why we are asking you. It is good for you to know what you are bargaining for before you finish your bargain. Knowledge is power. It gives you the independence to be, to make your own decision.
To start with confidence and talk in
To
the
start
midst
with
of everybody, or
confidence.
even by
Yeah.
yourself. Absolutely, absolutely. Sister Salome, how about you?
I agree. I agree with my my.
How has information helped you? Yes, in life, after your several mistakes of other businesses, now getting a business that you get genuine information, how has it helped you build your life compared to your previous experiences?
Anyway, if not for any other thing, one thing is good mindset. Number one, good mindset. Number two is like, okay, before to judge, take a proper look about it and do in fact, whatever I have to do. And not only that, the information there, like my sister said, is massive. I'm not only learning, acquiring for myself, I'm learning and teaching others. And which is the most important thing, because a lot of things I've learned there, I don't even know how, in fact, if there is something like that exists when I wasn't in this business. Computer knowledge is not, in fact, you don't need to be computer tech, but now I can do a lot. I can use a lot of AI. I can do massive things. And I can also as well teach others. So what if I did not learn all those things from this business? How can I teach someone else on what to do? So that's
it's the
why we are
information you get from this business that led to all that. It's information that this business gives from your watching the webinar and making your decision and then learning more. So that means apart from you making money, getting your schedule and everything, you're also, information is also building you as a person, that you are building
that's why
other
we
people
said this
too.
business we are building. When we say that we are building a business, we are not building income. You are building a generational income. You are building yourself. You are even building your children as well. Because as we are talking like this, don't be surprised that my children are over there listening. If you call one of them and ask them, what do you think your mother do online? They will even explain it more than I will even before I open
Because
my
they are
mouth.
listening.
Yeah, because they know it. The
They are
more they
listening, they are
listen, the more they
learning.
do. So what am I trying to do is anyway, let me just call it a gift for anyone that want to learn um, from internet. That's why we said it's not a get quick rich skills, because you need to equip yourself first with all this knowledge, apply it, know how to use it and how to
Life
apply it
transformation.
in
Life
every
transformation.
different platform you found yourself. The same way goes to TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, all this. You can learn all these platforms and know which information that works perfect with any platform you want to post in. And these informations, I didn't knew it before. I was not even in TikTok and LinkedIn before I started this business. And now, if you ask me one or two things, I can, boldly with confidence, like my sister said, and said, okay, yes, and answer one or two questions you need from me. So it's not, if you're there anyway, you're watching us right now, and you need the time freedom, you need to build on your build in your future and build yourself, equip yourself as well. Mindset, learning while you are earning. This is it for you. That information will lead you to our
Absolutely.
webinar we are talking about, so that you can be part of it and see it for yourself with your name written on it,
So
your
thank you.
business. Yeah.
Your business, absolutely.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Sister Salome. You have really nailed the nail on the head. So, my audience, Sister Blessing, do you have anything to say before I round it up and do your call?
Yeah, let me just put something about the mindset that our sister just talked about now. The truth is that sometimes sometimes what stops people is not a lack of opportunity, but just a limiting mindset. So learning something new can, expand your perspective and help you see possibilities you may not have considered before. And also having this understanding how modern digital business works can also build your confidence and open your mind in new ways of creating income and achieving a stability in your life. And these things you will find even in that our free webinar. So if you are still doubting if you pay attention to that free webinar, I am not hiding anything. I used to tell people, even after watching that 30 days webinar, you don't still want to join us, but you want to continue something in the digital world, you will get a lot of takeaways. You will get a lot of nuggets of experience, nuggets of knowledge from those free webinars. Give it a trial. And don't use it to go away. Use it because if our webinar can teach you that is just how do you call it, the iceberg, that, then
The peak.
how, yeah, the peak of the iceberg. Then wonder what our training itself. Can you imagine a business where medical doctors, there are a family that have their wife is a medical doctor, husband is medical doctor. They resign because of this business.
That means
Soldiers,
they are running their own digital business now. And
yeah, they resign to run
a
their
lot
own
of them, a lot of
business.
people in this
A lot
business
of
like that.
people. So
So I
if there is
appreciate you,
nothing in
ladies.
it, I
Mhm.
wonder. So my sister, let them hear that it is not we. Maybe they will say if she just a nurse, she don't have anything. But there are people that have made it that still came here with their billions to invest in this business. That's why we call it a sustainable generational wealth
Business.
creation.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well said, well said. Well, these are the best of my panelists. I can't trade them for nothing else. My people, you heard it loud and clear. Information is key to every and anything in life. If you are the type that like shortcut and dab into things, I'm sure you must have been burnt. But if you've not been burnt, it's a luck for you. I don't pray or wish you to be burnt, but my advice to you, or my encouragement to you, is learn to get understanding, get the first-hand information, and then follow the road, follow the tread, follow those that know road, that you don't get lost. And this business, my people, unlike every other traditional businesses, thus far, this is the best because 90% of this business is run by automation and already done for you. This we cry, we talk about every day. 90%. Tell me the business that 90% of its operational effect is done. Nowhere. If you do, please put it in the comment section. I would like to research it and know. So the 10% is for you. And one of the 10% there is the time sensitivity, is the time to watch this free webinar. If you can take 2 hours, 3 hours to watch Nollywood or go to a movie and stay 4 hours and watch a movie, I'll tell you, this is a business that transforms life. Take 90 minutes or less, watch it, and you will be surprised. My sister told you about doctors that resign. Yeah, we have dentists, we have nurses, we have pharmacists, we even have housewives. We have social workers in this business that they started it being skeptical, being not sure, being doubtful of themselves, but immediately they connected and got information required, like my panelists talked about. Hey, the sky is the beginning for us all. So don't be watching from outside. Don't do window shopping. Come in. This business, like I said to people, is like somebody doing with the shopping. Come in, buy the product, go check it out. If it doesn't pay no well for you, you return it. The same thing when you go to store. You buy something. Hey, my buddy, where are you watching from? Thank you so much. I can't really get the name. It's very tiny, but I appreciate you. Reach out, and if you have any question, feel free. You know, we're rounding up a wrap, but we can still engage you. So, my beautiful audience, key is life in everything. Information is the key. There's a general saying that says curiosity kills the cat, but information gives it fact. Be curious. Come check it out. Look at any of our website there, connect it, or if it's in our comment section, put your name, put your information, or just say interested. I'm interested. Give me more info, and we'll contact you and let you know that this is a gold mine that is being shared freely for you. So watch our free webinar and then let's reconnect.
Oh, his voice is failing.
Well, this is the time. The hour has come for us. We'll finish this Sunday.
The voice is failing.
Yeah, the voice, internet. I think so. So, sister, your internet is very, very bad. I think our audience will get the picture now. In fact, they really understand where we are going. Yeah, we can't hear you again. We can't hear you again. Yeah, your voice is cracking. Yeah. Okay, thank you, everyone. We're gonna call it a day today. Next time, Wednesday, we'll come back with another.
Yeah.
Message. Yes. Bye bye.
Keep moving, keep growing. The Dream Achievers team, keep moving forward, keep growing.